What's up guys, it's Zedius here, and I'm back with another FIFA 17 video. As you can see here on the screen, we are about to start our weekend league. There was some kind of speculation about whether it'd be canceled or not for this weekend because there are still some glitches floating around. There was a patch that prevented one of them, but there were a couple others floating around a little bit. But we were lucky enough to avoid the glitch entirely. Every game was a fair result as far as us winning or losing with no glitch. We lost our first game right off the bat, and I really will, for these FUT Champions videos, I'm pretty much going to try and show the team we played and then the result after. And even now, this is a 16-minute video, just showing those two things. If I tried to show all the goals, it would be 3 20-minute videos. And I don't think that's something you guys are really interested in seeing, so this is the way I'll do it for now until somebody comes up with a kind of better suggestion. So there's obviously no highlights to talk through, so today I'm going to talk a lot about our team and kind of our plan going forward. So right now we have a mostly Serie A team with that Manchester United defense. So in my opinion, Chris Smalling and Eric Bailly are the two best non-special card center backs in the game. I haven't come across anybody else who is even as close. I don't know what it is about them. I have an anchor chem style on both of them, so they're obviously very quick. Chris Smalling with 77 pace with an anchor that gets boosted to almost 85, and then Eric Bailly with 81 pace with an anchor that's he's approaching 90 pace, which is incredible for a center back. Defensively, they're both near 90 in defending and physical. So they're just phenomenal cards. They have the stats in the right places. Although they do have low passing stats of 53 and 56, I don't find any trouble when I'm passing out of the back with them. So I really don't struggle too much there. David De Gea in goal behind them gives them both that strong link, which allows us to do other things with the midfielders and the fullbacks, giving us perfect chemistry in that little back center trio there. And De Gea is probably one of the best goalkeepers I've used in this game, and I will return to him in a second, but I just want to apologize for this corrupt footage. I took most of it out. I left in what I could to kind of still give you guys an idea of how we were doing, but apologies for that. And De Gea has single-handedly saved my butt in a few games. I mean, you pay what did we pay? We paid 145,000 coins for him, and I believe he is going down now. But we did get a full champs weekend out of him. So, is he worth the price? That's a tough question to answer. 145,000 coins can buy you a lot, but he has won me games, and that's what it's about. He has single-handedly won me games. He's made key saves at key times. His distribution is phenomenal. He does have a very good throw, very accurate with his kicking. And all in all, he's a phenomenal card, and I think it was a good purchase. And then we move to our fullbacks, who are Alexandro and Bruno Perez, both of which have anchor cards on them as well. Bruno Perez having almost 99 pace with his anchor card, and Alexandro up around 93 pace. So very pacey, very quick, very agile. The defending stats are a little bit low, but with their chemistry styles, they are both up over 80. And they're good attacking. They both have high medium work rates, I believe, and actually Alexandro is high, but they do get forward enough, and they are valuable attacking wise. They both have decent passing and crossing stats, and can really be valuable both going forward and coming back. So all in all, I'm very happy, and I don't think I'll be changing that defense at all. Unless one of those cards gets an inform, and then they'll be on my list to kind of improve. Then we move into the midfield, and partway through our FUT Champs run, I do end up buying Raja Nangolan. I have him with an anchor chemistry style because I found when I was using the midfield of Marchisio, Pjanic, and Ever Banega, it was too attacking. And although Nainggolan does have high work rates, so an even work rate, same as Marchisio, he does track back a little better. With that improved pace that the anchor card gives him, he has 79 base pace, and it gets up to about 86 pace. He has good stamina, and then it boosts his defending and physicals to the mid and high 80s, which improves his marking, his interceptions. I find that a lot of times he'll be the one making the interception, can pass to Marchisio or Pjanic, a more creative player, or lay it off to a winger and start an attack. And he's the guy that's breaking up the play in most cases. He's the guy that can chase down attackers that are running at our center back. So I find that we paid 70,000 coins for him when he was going for about 75,000 coins. He is dropping a little bit now. I'm actually not sure what he is at this very moment, but I was happy with that price. And whereas De Gea, I'm on the fence about, Nainggolan was worth 70,000 coins. He has earned his keep in this team, so to speak. Marchisio is, as I was saying, kind of that more creative player. Whereas Nainggolan has those really good defensive stats, we use Maestro on Marchisio to kind of upgrade those more offensive stats, the passing, shooting, and dribbling. While he doesn't have a ton of goals or assists for the club, he kind of has that pass before the pass, the hockey assist, if you will. So he'll feed Pjanic, who then will get the assist, or he'll feed Mertens or Ever Banega when he was playing in the team, or Salah out on the other wing, and then he'll get the assist. Marchisio is a really good facilitator, and he will track back defensively as well. He does have 76 defending, 75 physical, and 77 pace, so those attributes that aren't boosted on his card are still good enough to be relevant and good enough to be helpful. So then we move into Pjanic, who played a lot of games at central midfielder, and has now recently, with the addition of Nainggolan, has moved up to that cam position. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, creative, very good agility, balance, and pace, because we did put an engine chemistry style on him. So that engine chemistry style boosts his best stats, boosts his pace to about 80, boosts his passing over 90, and his dribbling to just about 90. So very good at beating players, taking defenders on, finding a pass. Very good player, and I like him a lot. And then moving out to the wing. So Mohamed Salah, in my opinion, not the best option at right wing in the Calcio A, but because he has so much room to upgrade, he has, I believe, a scare card, 82 rated scare card, after his 81 rated base card, an 82 rated scare or scream Halloween card, an 84 rated inform, an 86 rated inform, and an 87 rated man of the match card. Because there's speculation that he's going to get an upgrade, his price has been artificially driven fairly high, so I've been holding off on buying him. Not that we have the coins for him right now anyway, but I've been holding off on buying him because people think that he may get a boost to one or more of his cards. I actually disagree with that. I don't think he will. I think his scare card will get upgraded. I think his base card will get upgraded to an 82. His scare card will be an 83, and then his informs will stay as they are. But he's a good enough option on that right wing. Let's take a look at his stats now. He's played 55 games with only 18 goal contributions, which in my opinion is not good enough. But he's kind of a placeholder. Maybe we will look to supplement him with somebody else, maybe Berardi on that right wing, perhaps Candreva. But he is fast, and he does open up lanes for other players, and he costs less than 1,000 coins, so that's why he's in the team right now. Dries Mertens, who, in my opinion, is one of the most fluid players on the ball in the game. Really like him out on that left wing. Got the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's very small, so his balance and his center of gravity is very good. 15 goals, 21 assists in 67 games. And he is a first owner card. So what's that, about almost 40 goal contributions in 60 games for a winger is actually not bad. I'm pretty happy with him. thus far, and I'll be sticking with him until we are able to afford his team of the group stage 86 rated blue card out on that left-hand wing. And then Ed Air has been our striker for the most part. I've used Immobile a little bit as well. I do like Immobile. Ed Air's base card is a little bit faster. And he has 32 goals, 11 assists in exactly 50 games. So that's 43 goal contributions in 50 games, which is pretty decent for an 80 rated striker. So all in all, I'm happy with the team. I think there's room to improve, and that's why I'm kind of sticking with this team as of now. And we'll be working on making more coins and improving the team slowly but surely. So now I want to walk through the improvements that I'd like to make. David De Gea in goal isn't going to be improved. Smalling and Bailly, not going to be improved. Those fullbacks will only get improved if they get a better version of their card, because they're necessary for chemistry and are easily the best fullbacks in this area, in my opinion. Particularly at left back, there's a little debate at right back. Florenzi, you could argue, is better, but he's not as fast. Inform Florenzi is one of the best all-around cards in the game. So he would definitely be an option, but I like Perez. He's got that, like I said, essentially that 99 pace, good dribbling, and is good enough defensively. So I like him, though the argument could be made for Florenzi. I just want to go back to the recording here for a second before we get into improvements in the midfield and attack. The Year of the Rooster lunar promotion, we end up doing that SBC, getting that kit. We throw that kit on. We do get a pack, as well as 888 coins, which I believe is like a lucky number. 8 is like a number of prosperity. So we do end up opening this 25k all rare gold pack and get Hakim Ziyech. Forgive me for pronouncing that wrong. We take that Portuguese player because eventually we will be doing that League SBC. And just discard the rest, nothing else really of value there. We do the marquee matchups as well at the end of the episode. I'll walk you guys through that and kind of the process when we get there. So moving into the midfield, obviously Roger Nainggolan has an 86 and an 87 rated inform cards. They are well out of reach. Last I checked, he is about 900,000 coins for that 87 rated. But eventually that is something I'd like to incorporate into the team. But right now I'm happy with his base card, so he is going to be towards the bottom of our upgrade list. Marquisio doesn't have an upgrade, but in my opinion, after using Hamsik, who I think is probably really the only other option in the Serie A, as far as upgrades in the midfield, I'm good using Marquisio for now. That informs Central Brozovic, who's 85 rated. I haven't used them. I would be interested in trying them out, but as of now, I'm good with Marquisio. Pjanic has that upgraded 86 inform card as well as a one to watch card, and this one to watch isn't that much more expensive. I'm not up to date on the Serie A, and before I make that purchase, I will look at Pjanic and how he's doing in the Serie A, if he's playing a lot for Juventus. If you guys know things like that, please don't hesitate to let me know. And then the attack, I already mentioned. Mertens is going to get that 86 rated left wing team of the group stage. He does have a few better informs that are centrally located, but I have other plans at striker. Mohamed Salah, eventually I want that team of the group stage 87 rated orange card. I think he's going for about 500k now. We may upgrade to an inform on the in-between, just so we get a little bit stronger of a right wing there. And then at striker, what I'm going to do is Paulo Dybala is eventually what I want, but his base card is like 200k. So what I'm going to do is get an inform, second inform, Ciro Immobile, 85 rated striker with tremendous stats, tremendous reviews from everyone who's used him, and he's only about 55,000 coins. So that's going to be our next purchase. That's our priority purchase. We will get that Ciro Immobile, hopefully after we get the rewards for this coming week. So that's kind of our team. That's kind of a walkthrough where we're going, where we're at now, how I feel about all these players. And so here we're looking at the marquee matchups. That Australia one is just too expensive. Every player is 2,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 coins, and I'm just not going to do it. Yes, we get a mega pack for completing the whole thing, which is 35,000 coins, but I'm not going to drive myself down to 0 coins just to get this done and get a mega pack with, I don't know, with probably somebody like Zayek in it. And to me, that's just not worth it. So I made the decision not to go for it. We actually leave 2 games unplayed at the end of this weekend league. I wasn't feeling super yesterday, but we got to Gold 1. I didn't have a great weekend league, but I didn't have a super poor one either. I made the mistake of, because it was my birthday yesterday, I kind of tried to fit a lot of games into a short period of time so I could do other things. And I ended up losing a lot of games, unfortunately. But we do get Gold 3, we do get automatic qualification for the first weekend in February, and we do get Gold monthly. So sometime, probably 2-3 weeks from now, we will get some red informed cards to build into this team. And in a future episode, I will be talking about potentials that we can get. But as of now, I'm happy with our performance in January. And I'm really happy with how our club is basically a month in. 4 weeks into this, we have a fantastic team. And I just want to say thank you for all of you guys who are watching this video, who are active. And I just want to ask you to keep it up. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys with a video on Wednesday. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.